Hello. Hi, Kate. Let's see who else just came on. Always like Muriel came on and Kay came in. And who else have we got here? All right. All right, everyone, we're going to get started. All right. Asta, would you start recording?
Yep, got you started.
All right, we're going to get started. So sit up nice and tall. Bring your thoughts in. And let's begin with taking a few belly breaths. If you wish, place one hand right over your navel and inhale into your belly, allowing it to inflate like a balloon. And as you exhale, bring your navel in back toward your spine so that you totally release all the air. And just keep breathing in this way, inhaling to inflate that balloon and exhaling to deflate. Soften your shoulders and your neck. Sink into the surface beneath you. And my instruction to you often includes to soften. Soften and go slower and gentle. The movements that we're going to go through today are, and we are going to go through a lot of movement, but gentle. So I'm going to read just a little bit of yogic wisdom about softening. Softening to connect. Yogic philosophy teaches that everything, including ourselves, is made up of opposing yet complementary forces, including masculine and feminine energy. Modern living tends to demand that we bring our active masculine energy to the fore as we drive ourselves at work or even in our yogic asana practice. But this can build a protective shell that may end up isolating us. To develop your softer side, allow your more gentle feminine aspect to surface, melting that masculine shell. Start by trying to infuse your yoga with a non-aggressive approach. In the limbs of yoga, this is known as ahimsa, non-aggressive approach. So release the belly breath now. And we're going to come into a dynamic or moving mudra. This is called Tse Mudra, T-S-E. And it helps us to release tension and release kind of some of that prickly energy we have going on and stress. So begin by bringing your hands up. Bring your thumbs in so that it meets the root of your little finger. I'll move forward so you can see my hands. The thumb, cross it over to touch the root of the little finger. Now place the palms of your hands upward on your thighs. This is, as I said, a dynamic or moving mudra. So as we inhale, curl all four fingers slowly in so that you cup your thumbs. And as you exhale, open your fingers back. Could everyone check their microphones and make sure it's muted, please? So again, as you inhale, curl your fingers to cover your thumb. And now as you exhale very slowly, imagine letting go of tension and stress. So inhale, curling the fingers in slowly, hold it for a couple of breaths. And exhale, releasing the fingers and releasing tension and stress with it. And do this a few times on your own, to your own rhythm and breath, but keep it slow. Inhaling and exhaling. Couple of more. And then release the mudra. Shake your hands and wrists. Shake it out. Shaking off and letting go of any excess tension or energy. Good. Bring your hands out, palms forward. Do sun salute. Inhale, reaching up, reaching to the sun, palms apart. Exhale, floating the hands down. And again, inhale. And exhale. Good. Bring the arms straight out. Straight out from the shoulders, look to the side, make sure they're parallel to the floor, and do a few rotations. Nice, slow rotations. And breathe. Nice breaths in and out. And go the opposite direction. Feels good. And bring your hands straight out. Turn the palms up, make fists, and do a few tricep curls. Keeping your shoulders back, don't hunch forward. Some nice tricep movement here. And breathe. And bring your hands out, palms down, and float the hands down. Shake them out. All right, good. All right, check your posture. Make sure that you're in about the middle of the chair and that your ankles are right underneath the knees. Sit up nice and straight. Straighten your spine. Bring your shoulders back. And now raise your head. Look up toward the ceiling. Now keeping your head there, lower your eyes so that you're looking down. But keep your chin raised. And release. Bring your head back to center. Now look down at the floor. Bring your hands around the back of your head. Interlace the fingers and just let them rest there at the back of your head, creating a little more space in the back of your neck. And breathe. Nice breaths here. And release your hands back to your thighs. Raise your head. Work your jaw back and forth and up and down. Open your mouth as wide as you can. Maybe not the most attractive look, but it's good for all the muscles. All right. And release. And now just turn your head and look over your left shoulder, holding it here, feeling that stretch in the side and back of your neck. On your next exhale, turn your head and look down at the floor, hold it here. And on your next inhale, bring your chin up to the other side and bring your head up. Feeling the stretch in the side of your neck. And now we're going to do that a few times slowly without stopping. So inhale, and now as you exhale, make a smile motion to the other side. Inhaling and exhaling as you move your head from shoulder to shoulder in a smile movement. Feeling that opening in the side of your neck. Do one more and then release. Bringing your head back to center. Good. Bring your shoulders up to your ears and rotate your head. Feeling that nice massaging action in the back of your neck. At some point, go the opposite direction. And release. And just shimmy the shoulders. Get a little bit more loosening there. All right, bring your left arm up and over your body. Bring your right hand up and underneath your other arm. Stretching out the shoulder. Keep breathing. Don't ever just hold your breath. Feeling that nice stretch across the arm and shoulder. And with your next exhale, release and go to the other side. So bringing your right arm up and over, bring your left arm underneath and stretch the arm and the shoulder. And breathe. Nice breaths here. And release. And again, just shimmy the shoulders and get a little motion in the wrists here. Shake it out. All right, good. Bring your hands, palms down on the thighs for cat-cow. Sit up nice and straight. Inhale forward, bring the shoulders back, looking up for cow. And exhale, back into cat, round the spine. Inhale forward, flex your spine, looking up, shoulders back, and exhale, back into cat, round the spine. Tuck in the tail. Inhale forward into cow, and exhale back into cat. Do about 5 of these on your own. Adjust the rate of breath that's comfortable for you. Just keep it going and keep it a nice, fluid, smooth movement. Focus on your breath as you move. Keep them in synchrony. Do a couple more and then release. Now bring your right hand to the side of your chair, right underneath the seat. Sit up nice and tall. Raise your left arm, stretch it up as if you were picking apples from the ceiling. And now bring your shoulder down and stretch over to the side, feeling that opening in your side body. Nice breaths here. Imagine that you're gaining a lot more space in the ribs, a lot more opening, flexibility. Inhale, reaching up, and exhale, bring the arm down. Go to the other side, grasp with the other hand, reaching up, stretch it up, and bring the shoulder point down, and bend over to the side. Keep breathing here. Nice breaths. And release. Bring that arm up and float the hand down. Good. All right. Bring your feet out to about a 45-degree angle. Gotta stretch. So feel that nice opening all the way. We're going to work a little bit on releasing the tension in our hips today. So bring your right arm down onto your right knee and inhale as you reach up with your left hand, looking up at your thumb, or if this is not possible for you today, then keep your arm down and just bring it around your back or even onto your other knee. Whatever works for you today. And breathe. Nice breaths here. Focus on the opening in the body, front body and side. And release. Bring that arm down and come up with your other hand. And just do a couple of shimmies here. Take a moment and just notice how you feel side to side. Does it feel a little lopsided? This is why we go to both sides. Now bring your left arm down onto your left, right above your left knee. Raise your right hand and look up. Or modify to protect your shoulder. Whatever works for you today. And breathe. That side opening feels so good. And release. Bring that arm down and come up. All right, good. Now just keep your feet where they are. Bring both arms out. Open your fingers nice and wide, starfish fingers, and just open and close your hands a few times. And now we're going to move on this with this stretch. So make fists and bring your elbows right into the ribs. And take an inhale. Exhale, move your arms out nice and wide. And inhale, coming back in. And exhale. Inhale, bringing your elbows to the ribs. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. And just hold it right here. All right. And float the arms down. Shake it out. All right. Walk your feet back in. All right, we're going to do something a little bit different with our torso rolls today. We're going to just try to isolate parts of your body as you only move the midsection. So with your hands, you can actually bring your hands to the sides of the chair. You can see a little bit better. We're going to move our midsection side to side. Try to keep your upper and lower body from exaggerating. We don't want to be doing this. So just move the midsection, breathe. There's a tendency to hold the breath here. Moving the midsection. It's a little harder than it would seem, but it's good to move the body in ways it doesn't usually move, as this forces our brain to think in a different way and open up different neural pathways. Keeps our brain young. And release. It's a little more difficult than what we usually do. So now let's just go ahead and do some actual, we'll do back circles. So bringing your hands to your waist and now just circle your entire lower back. Somebody just mouthed to me and said, that feels good. All right. Hope it does feel good. Do a few of these and at some point, switch directions, go the opposite direction. All right. Come back to seated. We're going to do a little bit of Sitali or cooling breath. And for those whose environment is heated, this is good. Or for any time that we feel flushed or that we get overheated, might want to use Sitali breath. So Sitali breath, we inhale through our lips and exhale with our mouth closed. So it's the opposite of what we usually do. So if you can, curl your tongue. I need to come a little closer probably. Curl your tongue. If that doesn't work for you, because some people are not able to do that, then just place your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth. I should say softly on the roof of your mouth. And keep your lips in an O shape as you inhale slowly, and then close your mouth, exhale through the nose. So let's try a few. Inhale. And exhale through your nose. Just keep going slowly. Slow, deep inhales through the O in your mouth. And exhale through your nose. Feel the difference as you take in that cool air. Acts to really have the opposite of the warming effect when we breathe in through the nostrils. I find this to be a very calming breath as well. Cooling and calming. So do about 5 more on your own. Notice the cooling and the calming effect. Soften. Very nice. And finish the breath you're on. And now we're going to come to standing and do just a few standing poses. If that doesn't work for you today, please feel free to remain seated and join in with what you can and join in with the arm movements. So come to standing. And facing the back of your chair. Okay, we're going to start with down facing dog. So move your feet back a nice distance. Place your hands either on the back of the seat of the chair or the lower seat, whatever works for you. And make sure your feet are about hip width apart. Press your buttocks back toward the wall behind you so that you have a nice flat back. Bring your head between your arms. If that makes you dizzy, then keep your head up and look forward. And feel that opening in your back, all the way down your back, buttocks, back of your legs. Nice stretch. And release. Bring your head up. Now bring your hands to the top of the chair and slowly come up and step forward. Okay, we're going to do a lunge. So keep your right foot toward the chair and step back about a half leg's distance back with your left foot, keeping it flat on the floor. All right, and just only have a tiny micro bend in your knees. We want them fairly straight. And now bring your chest down toward the chair and push yourself back until you feel an opening in the back of your legs. If you want a deeper stretch, and come down further. Bring your head down further if that works for you, and you should feel a real intense stretch now in the back of your quads and hamstrings. And breathe. Keep breathing. And release. Come up slowly. Bring your hands up first. Bring yourself up. Bring your left leg forward. And now step it out. We'll go to the other side. If you want a deeper stretch, you might want to face the seat so that you can get down further. So keeping your left leg now toward the chair, step back with your right foot. And keeping only a slight bend in your knees. We don't want to lock our knees, but we don't want to have the knees bent either. And stay right here and go at your own pace until you feel a stretch in the back of your leg. Just holding it here as you breathe. Nice deep breaths. And release. Coming up slowly, bring your right leg in and step it out. That's a nice stretch. Now we're going to do a hip opener standing. We usually do this seated, but this is actually called something like figure 4 pose. So holding onto the top of the chair, my right foot is toward the chair. whatever leg you have toward the chair. Just keep that leg straight for now. Now bring your other leg up and over across your knee and press back. Now, if you have knee replacement or knee or hip issues, go carefully or not at all with this. And then to gain a deeper opening, just bend your other knee, one that's toward the chair. And breathe. This is a really intense stretch, so take it carefully. And release. Straighten up, bring your leg down, and step it out. And go to the other side. Whichever leg is toward the chair, remain straight. Take a nice deep breath in and out here. This is strong stretch. All right, bring your other leg up and over so that it looks like a figure 4. And stay right here. Can you feel that in your hip? And now you can lower the leg that's toward the chair. Bend your knee slightly. Go carefully here. Hold it. Breathe. And release. Bring that leg down. Ooh, starting to get a cramp in the bottom of my foot. All those muscles there are so tight, and we need to really work at loosening those up. All right, just do, a little bit of movement here. Just kind of back and forth. Let's do, if you want to know where your kidneys are, do this with me. Just bring your hands out to the side, maybe make loose fists, and do some swing. Back and forth, and where your hands hit the back, that's where your kidneys are. It's good to thump on your kidneys. Get that chi or that energy moving. All right, good. Time. All right, let's come back to the front of the chair. All right, bring your arms up. I'll probably be out of the frame, and release, and come back to sitting. All right, how does that feel? That kind of loosened things up a little? All right. My chair back where it's supposed to be. All right, take a moment. Place your hands on your thighs. Take a moment and notice how this feels. How do you feel now? All right, I'm going to show you a little wake-up routine, a yoga wake-up routine. And I know when we finish, you're going to say, I'll never remember it. I'll never remember all the steps. True, but if you email me and ask me for a copy, I will send you a copy of how this goes. Okay. And you can do this standing or in the chair. We're going to do this in the chair. So sitting toward the middle of the chair. All right, we begin, and you do not need to beat yourself up when I say use your fists, closed fingers, or you can make beak hands, bring all your fingers together to tap. So let's begin with loose fists, tapping on your sternum. And as you're tapping, you might want to even make a little noise. All right, tapping on the sternum. Now along the collarbones, and I like to use beak hands here, tapping on the collarbones. And again, a little vibration is good. Hey, that's bee breath. All right, made bee breath. Okay, and now tap on the ribs, on the side, and toward the center, right under the rib cage, right along the rib cage. Feel your blood moving, getting warmer, and now the kidney thump, and that's back here. And if you want to find it on yourself, just do that kidney swing. Up on the kidneys. Whew. All right, and release. And now use tap, just light tapping. Right under the eyes, follow the bony ridge of your eye socket. Tap, 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 right under the eyes. And breathe. Don't lose focus of your breath. And now, right beside the nostrils, right beside the nose, just follow along here. And just shake your hands a couple times. And now slap, same hand, same thigh. About 8 to 10 times. And now cross over. Opposite hand, opposite knee. And release. Now bring your hands in front of you, cross one hand over the other, and just scoop up the energy and release it. 3 times. Feel the energy with your hands. And let the breath go. And now just connect all this. Bring one hand to your navel and the other right over your third eye, right between the brows. And just take a moment and notice how you feel. That really got our circulation going. Do this as often during the day as you feel the need or the want to do it. It's a wonderful energy builder. And if you don't get any other yoga in during the day, do this. It only takes a few moments. And if you want a copy of the steps, email me and I'll send it out to you. All right. Bring your hands out, clasp one wrist with the other, reach up and stretch over to the side. Coming back up, go to the other side, clasp the other wrist, stretching over. And release. Ooh. Lots of energy going here. All right, just rub your hands briskly. This is also something you should do a lot. And now bring your hands just loosely over your eyes. This is wonderful energy and healing effect for your eyes. And release. And sit back in your chair. Just inhale, and as you exhale, release with a sigh. Letting everything go. And sit back and relax. Close your eyes. As I mentioned, each body part, just visualize and move along my voice. Crown of your head, forehead, eyes, nose, ears, cheeks, chin, mouth, sides of your neck, front of your neck, throat, throat center, collarbones, shoulders, aware of the upper back, shoulder blades, mid-back. Notice your lower back, arms, hands, aware of your heart and your heart space, abdomen, hips, legs, knees. Notice the ankles and feet. Aware now of just the right half of your body, just the right half. Now aware just of the left half of your body, left half. Notice the whole body now, the whole body. Yoga views silence as a deep healer. Imagine that you're close to a vast ocean on a sunny day. Inhale the sea air, holding it in your lungs for a moment before letting it go. As you exhale, let go of any troubling thoughts. Relax in the silence of the day, hearing only the sound of the ocean. Turn your face to the sun and draw energy from the sun's light. Now wiggle your fingers and toes, slowly reawakening, coming back to the awareness of your surroundings. But retain any comforting sensations even after you open your eyes. Gently open your eyes. Take in a deep breath and release as you open your arms and stretch, bringing your hands to opposite shoulders, giving yourself a big hug. Yawn if that feels good for you. Just stretch. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me on this beautiful day. I hope the rest of your day is filled with many comforting, pleasant moments. And Marlene will be back next week. So thank you again for being here, and wonderful week. Light and love in my heart recognizes that in each of yours. Peace. Namaste. Thank you. All right, thank you all for being here. What a lovely, nice class. Feel free to, hi Norma, feel free to turn on your cameras.
Oh, yes.
Hi Mary.
Hi, Bonnie.
Hi Ellen.
Hi,
Thank you for a good class.
that's a great class.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.